Parenting is an incredibly rewarding job, but it's an extremely demanding journey. If you're a parent, you definitely know what I mean. It's crucial to prioritize self-care to ensure that both parents and children can thrive. If you don't take care of yourself, then bad things might happen, and you might not provide a positive environment for yourself or your kids. You know how when you're on an airplane, the flight attendants will tell you to always put on your oxygen mask before you help others? The reason is, if you don't take care of yourself, then you're not in the position to help others. This is very pertinent to parenthood. If you're not providing yourself with basic needs, then you're not going to be able to handle the complexities of your parental duties. In this video, we'll explore the signs of parental burnout, its impact on families, and most importantly, effective self-care tips and strategies to overcome it. So before we delve into the solutions to burnout, let's first really comprehend what burnout is. Parental burnout is a state of chronic physical and emotional exhaustion, often accompanied by feelings of detachment and inefficiency in parenting. We have all felt like this. There have been times in your parenting journey when you've been so unbelievably exhausted that you feel detached from the world, and you have doubts about the way that you're raising your children. Burnout can be triggered by a myriad of factors, such as sleep deprivation, overwhelming responsibilities, and societal pressures. In this world, parents are expected to do it all and be all the things. This can lead to you wearing yourself way too thin. And then when you can't be everything, you start feeling inadequate because you're convinced you're not measuring up to the other parents around you. Recognizing the signs early on is key to addressing and preventing burnout. Let's talk about the signs of parental burnout. The biggest signal that you are just completely burned out is chronic and persistent fatigue. Some parents even say they are so burned out that even after a full night of sleep, they still feel utterly exhausted. This is a sign that you need to take care of yourself. Other signs of burnout include a sense of helplessness and a decline in the quality of your relationships. Most parents say that they have been so exhausted that they lash out at their spouse unnecessarily, or they begin yelling at their children for little infractions. If you're finding yourself consistently overwhelmed, tired, and frustrated, then that's a red flag. If you want to help with burnout, then you absolutely need to figure out your triggers and the signs that you're dealing with too much. When you acknowledge the signs, then you're able to start making positive changes. Once you have identified the signs, we can move on to the impact that parental burnout has on both parents and children. Parental burnout can be absolutely toxic for any relationship. If your partner is clearly burned out, then you need to step up and see how you can assist in their mental and physical load. If you are the one in the middle of the burnout, then it's essential that you notice that you can't do it all and you need help. Parental burnout can lead to decreased emotional availability and strained relationships. And it even has a huge effect on your children's development. You have to address burnout right away for your well-being and the overall health of your family. Burnout can affect everybody differently. Some might retreat, some may scream, some may cry, and some may just stop doing anything. But what is common is that it will affect everybody emotionally, physically, and mentally. It can lead to decreased productivity, feelings of guilt, and even physical health issues. Recognizing and addressing these challenges is vital to creating a healthier parenting environment. Sometimes, parents don't realize that their children are being heavily affected by parental burnout. The impact on children is significant. Studies have shown that parental burnout can result in behavioral issues, lower academic performance, and emotional distress. And then when parents understand that their burnout is causing such negativity for their children, it leads to more parental guilt. It's a vicious cycle. This is why prioritizing self-care is so important and can create a more stable and nurturing environment for children. Okay, so let's dive into some effective self-care tips and strategies to help you overcome parental burnout and create a more balanced life for you and your family. The very first thing that you should be adding to your self-care plan is to sleep more. Sleep is so crucial to your overall health, and you have to find ways to get more sleep. The dishes and laundry can wait. Take a nap. Everybody needs sleep, and you must recognize if your partner needs sleep as well. Work together to make sure both of you are getting enough rest. It's so difficult in the first few years of babyhood, so you need to get creative to sleep enough. Lack of sleep significantly contributes to burnout. Establish a bedtime routine, create a comfortable sleep environment, and ensure you're getting enough rest to recharge both your body and your mind. One of the biggest contributors to burnout is doing too much and taking too many things on. You need to learn how to set boundaries for yourself as a fundamental aspect of self-care. In this fast-paced world of parenting, the ability to set clear and healthy boundaries is an important skill to have because it will allow you to improve your well-being. Learning to say no is an art that many parents need to master. It's completely natural to want to be there for everybody and take on various responsibilities, but it's equally important to recognize your limits. Keep reminding yourself that saying no doesn't make you selfish and you shouldn't feel guilty about setting up boundaries. It's an essential act of self-preservation. Prioritize tasks and commitments based on their significance to aid you in your well-being and your family's needs. Another crucial aspect of establishing boundaries is the power of asking for help. Nobody is going to look down on you if you say, "I need some help." Parenting is a shared responsibility, and seeking support when needed is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your strength. Whether you are delegating tasks to your partner, family members, or friends, creating a support system can lighten the load and create a more balanced family dynamic. You need to learn how to set realistic expectations. It involves assessing your capabilities, understanding your priorities, and communicating openly with those around you. By setting achievable goals and communicating your limitations to your partner, family, and friends, you create a more realistic and sustainable framework for managing your responsibilities. Be sure that you're scheduling time to be selfish. We will call this me time. Schedule regular me time to focus on activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Me time is going to look different for everybody because it depends on what type of things you're interested in. Some may want to get out of the house, while others may just want to be left alone to take a bath. Whether you're reading a book, taking a walk, or enjoying a hobby, it's important to find dedicated time for you. This is essential in maintaining mental and emotional well-being. Overcoming parenting burnout is a journey that requires self-awareness and intentional effort. By recognizing the signs, understanding the impact, and implementing these self-care tips and strategies, you can create a healthier and more fulfilling parenting experience.